How you deal with?
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's your girl RB Red Bella, and I know it's been a while since I've done like one of these vlog videos, but I'm back like I never left. I got my hair did. Shout out to my mama, she hooked me up with the twist. Hey, I love them. Today we're gonna be talking about toxic relationships, and I feel like this is very important because a lot of, especially like this new generation, a lot of us just don't know when it's time to just walk away from relationships. A lot of us, we invest a lot of time in relationships, and a lot of people just think it's tough love, and a lot of the times it's not tough love, it's just very unhealthy, and it becomes frustrating. A lot of us just stick in these relationships just because we're comfortable, and I just feel like it doesn't matter how comfortable you are. If you're not happy in a relationship, you just need to leave it. Anybody who's in a relationship and you guys feel like, oh my god, like I'm stuck in this relationship, I don't know how to just let it go, your girl got you. Toxic relationships, a lot of us deal with jealousy issues, and jealousy, we're all human, we all at some point are going to feel jealous in relationships. But what people need to understand is when the jealousy is excessive, like constantly all the time, and like you're in a relationship with someone who's constantly blaming you for cheating on them, or constantly blaming you for just talking to other people, and they're just letting their insecurities come over into you. That's not fair. Like, that's not healthy. In a relationship, when you trust one another, you don't have to worry about all of that, like playing a blame game with one another. You trust each other 100%. In relationships, when people have cheated in the past, people like to hold on to it and constantly bring it up, and like they accuse their spouse of cheating because of something they've done in the past, and that's not healthy either. Like, if someone's trying to get better and do better, and they're showing signs of effort, they're putting the effort in, then you shouldn't constantly accuse them of doing stuff. It's not right, it's not cool, and it's not healthy. If you have a problem and you're just being petty for no apparent reason, and you're not communicating what's wrong with you, you just want them to figure it out. And ladies, we are known for this. We're known for just wanting our men to just guess what's wrong with us, just showing that you guys aren't comfortable with talking about your issues, and that's a problem. You should be open enough and comfortable enough to talk to your spouse about what's wrong with you. I've had in past relationships, it was hard for me personally to express myself, because every time I expressed myself, an argument would happen, and I hate arguing, I hate confrontation. So it would just be like I wouldn't communicate, because I would feel like, well, if I express myself, it's going to be an argument, and I don't want to argue. But even if that's the case, express how you feel. Those petty things lead into arguments, and then you both are wondering what just happened and what are we even angry about, because you guys are just doing little passive aggressive petty things, saying little slick remarks. In healthy relationships, people can express themselves, and you should be able to communicate your issues, what's wrong with you, and you should be able to talk them out. If you feel literally that your spouse makes you feel bad for expressing yourself, then that's not a relationship you need to be in. Anybody who makes you feel bad like that, that's not somebody you need to be with. So kick them to the curb, say deuces, and be like, I deserve better. I think this one is so important because I'm all about energy. If your body feels, or if you feel uncomfortable, you always feel tense around the person you're in a relationship with, that's your body reacting to the negative energy around you. It's not even relationships, friends, family. If you feel constant negative energy around the same people, remove yourself from those people. Negative energy is just going to drain you completely. It's going to drain you mentally, it's going to drain you physically, it's going to drain you spiritually. So the best thing to do is just not to be around those people. And in relationships, I know that's hard, but that's toxic. When you're in a healthy relationship, you're not feeling tense all the time. You're not uncomfortable. You feel like you can be yourself. Trust your gut. I'm telling you. You ever been through something and like your body is telling you one thing, but you're just like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking. No, you're not overthinking. Your body will tell you things before you even know things. As crazy as that sounds, your body just knows. If you're in a relationship and you feel like this person is bringing out the worst in you, you feel like you can't be yourself, you feel like you're not improving for the better, then that's not the relationship for you. It's not a healthy relationship. The only time you feel like you're changing is to better yourself. It's to be a better version of yourself. If you feel like you're just constantly pulling and saying like, I don't even recognize who I am anymore. This person is bringing out all of my negative traits, like everything that's wrong with me, they are bringing those things out of me. They're bringing those negative qualities out of me. I've been in unhealthy relationships where the person will constantly just make me feel angry and make me feel sad. All this anger built inside of me, and that's not something you want. When you're in a healthy relationship, you want to feel good inside. I mean, you're not going to always be happy 24/7. That's just reality. But ultimately, you should feel good inside. This person should make you be like, you should look at this person and be like, I'm so happy for this person. They've made me a better person. Another thing that I feel like is really toxic in relationships, friendships, is just the ability to not grow. Like, they think growth is a negative thing. It's like, oh, well, what's wrong with this right now? Why we can't just keep it right now? Like, keep it how it is. If people are content with being stagnant and not wanting to make moves and just do better for themselves and not grow and not learn, then you don't need to be around those people. People like that are never going to make anything of themselves. I'm sorry to say it, and I hate to be that person. Y'all know I keep it 100. But friends, family, relationships, anybody who is comfortable and who's scared of growing and who's okay with staying exactly where they are and not wanting to improve or grow or be better or do better in any aspect, they're comfortable. Here you are, a person who's ready for life, ready for growth, ready to learn, to expand your mind, and then you have a person who's like, I'm scared of growth. I don't want to learn anything. I'm content with my life. It's like, okay, I'm not trying to say like you're up here and they're down here, but when you're comparing growth, you're gonna stay right here when you could be growing and getting opportunities and being successful and doing everything that you love and dream, while this person is sitting there just marinating in their contentment. Yeah, don't do that. This is important. A lot of the times in relationships, we like to look at the other person to see if they're going to be changing, if they're making changes to do better and live life better and to make you happier. But we don't listen to our bodies. When you're in a toxic relationship, your body gets weak. You get sick a lot. What that is your body telling you like, you're trying too hard. You're trying to please this person. You're trying to make this person happy, do everything to make sure that they're okay. You're not living out your best life. You're not living out your best self. And your body is telling you that. And a lot of us ignore that. When we're sick, we're just like, oh, we're sick. Like, you must have called her from work or... No. In past relationships, I was losing weight. My weight was going up and down because I would stress myself out. Like, I would try to please them, their family, and it was hard for me to say no. I was like the yes woman. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do that. Yes, I'll do this. But at the end of the day, I had to tell myself, like, look, Diamond, you could either be a yes person, be sick all the time, be unhappy, or you can tell people no. You could tell these grown folks no. And they can be like, oh, well, she told me no, I don't like her anymore. And that's okay. You could be okay with that. Everybody's not going to like you. And you know, it took me a long time to understand that. A long time. But I understand it now. People want, here goes the sun. The sun is disappearing. You can see somebody's true colors when you tell them no. If they get upset, make it seem like it's your fault, you're a bad person, then you don't need those people around anyway. So listen to your body, ladies. Listen to your body, men. If your body is telling you like, look, I can't take this, you need to do something. That's why meditating is important. It's important to eat good. It's just be happy. But love is not enough. I love a lot of people, but that don't mean I gotta deal with their bullshit. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's how I feel. So, my last thing, at the end of the day, it comes down to your happiness. If you're not happy in your relationship, I mean, in reality, we're not going to be happy. We're not going to be happy every day. There are going to be some times where we don't have control over the things that are happening in our lives. But we should be able to come home to someone who gives us that hope, keeps us grounded, keeps us level-headed, and tells us, like, you know what, things will work out. And if you can't even have that, then, like, what is the point? Because a lot of us don't want to move on because we're so invested into the relationship. We want to just work it out and work it out and work it out. But at the end of the day, all the things that I told y'all in the video, all the signs of toxic relationships, if you're with someone who's just toxic and negative, ask yourself, is that somebody you really want to deal with the rest of your life? If the answer is no, then you already know the answer. If the answer is yes, then you need to go back to the drawing board and look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself what's wrong with you and what you need to work on with you. And I'm not trying to be mean, that's just the honest truth. If you're with someone who's constantly putting you down, who when they're around is negative energy, they manipulate you, they take advantage of you, they criticize you, they don't uplift you, they don't motivate you, they only think about themselves, and they lie to you and they cheat on you, but you still want to work it out, then you just need to love yourself more. That just means you're having a hard time loving yourself and you don't think you deserve better. And those are lies. Lies. So peace and love. RB Red Bella. Make sure y'all hit me up. Love y'all. Girl, I got a question for you. Can I get an answer? Yeah.